AA portal, and then I will do any kind of personal questions if there are any. I hope to be regularly doing lives again. I'm thinking every Friday the same time at 4 might be the move. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hey. How are y'all on this lovely afternoon? Let me see none. Nope. I don't know if you guys can hear my fan, but it's hot in here, so that's gonna be going on. This is an oracle deck I just got from one of my favorite tarot readers, 13 Signs Tarot. This is like her OG deck, and I've been enjoying it so far. Thank you for the follow. What's your name? Oh, invite. I don't know what that's about. Hey, Stan. Okay. And then I just need to grab my oracle deck that I need. Lightworker Oracle. Oh, because isn't this backwards for you guys? I think. There, you can see it better, right? You can actually read them. Okay. Alright. So let us just get right into it. I'm gonna start with these oracle cards. Okay. Dear God, spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors, please give me guidance. Protect me in delivering messages to the collective that serve their highest good when it comes to this AA portal, Lionsgate. Anything they may need to know or be aware of. Okay. Heavy material. Block they ass though. So, these hoes ain't loyal. I don't like this. Okay, because I will say that astrologically, right now, Mercury is still in retrograde until the 11th. But in addition to Mercury being in retrograde, Venus is in Cancer as well, and Mercury retrograde is all about delays, and it calls for delays in order for you to slow down, to take the time to assess your current circumstances, so you can be able to determine whether or not it's safe and healthy and good for you to continue forward in the same way, or if you need to switch things up or drop them. And then with Cancer being in Venus is your interpersonal relationships as well as finances, and Cancer is home and home life. So at this time, a lot of people are refining their inner circle and taking the time to define who feels like home, and anybody that isn't like that is getting dropped or reassigned to a different area of life. So this kind of looks like, this kind of seems like you are disconnecting from someone, potentially a masculine person. It doesn't have to be someone who identifies as male. It could just be someone who has a very strong masculine energy, predominantly masculine energy. But it seems like you put up blockages or boundaries with this person because they aren't loyal. Even though they may be fine, though. You may be very attracted to this person or drawn into them. Maybe they provide a lot for you, or they have the potential to, and that's what makes you interested. But it seems like you are disconnecting from this person at this time. Or you will be if you haven't already. Okay, we're gonna get into the tarot. Thank you, Lexi, for the likes on the live. Y'all, I slept like maybe 4 hours, maybe. I'm good. I mean, besides not like sleeping very long last night, in general, I'm doing pretty well. We have the King of Wands, Leo energy. We are in Leo season. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Capricorn energy as well. And then we have the Four of Cups reverse, Cancer energy. This is literally what I was just talking about with the Cancer Venus. Thank you for the follow, Cindy. This is literally what I was just talking about with the Cancer Venus. Yeah, you're withdrawing from someone. You're no longer being so generous, potentially, with this King of Wands. This could be someone who's like an entrepreneur. But it seems like this person is more focused on their career and their material stability than to giving to you. I'm going to clarify what's going on here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Emmanuel. Hi, Cindy. I am open to taking personal readings after the collective reading is done, and I am doing a special price for the AA portal today. I'm doing single question tarot readings for $8, and I'm also doing birth chart readings for $10, single question. Will these on your account after? Yes, I will. I will repost the live on my YouTube channel, Lightworker Brianna. I've been having storage issues with my phone, girl, so usually I get these up like within like 24 hours, but you know, it might be a couple days. So, okay. Clarify the King of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is coming at you with very small, minuscule offers. Because they're more focused on their business, building a business. And so far, it doesn't seem like you need to completely cut this person off. Last time in the middle of one, and it spoke to me. Oh, hey, I'm glad. Oh, goddess. Thank you, Princess and Annie. Princess Annie. I was going to say Anini. Thank you for the follow, Lexi. Oh, so you just come across my lives, like, on your feed? That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you necessarily need to cut this person off, but it does seem like you need to take a step back and reassess how equal this dynamic is. It seems like you kind of need to match this person with where they're at, and put up some boundaries, because so far it doesn't seem like this person doesn't care or isn't interested in you or whatever, but they are. Because every time you're always right on my problems. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Hello, Veronica. But it seems like this person is more focused on their career, their business, their finances, than solidifying like a relationship. And you need to be on the same type of timing for yourself. Queen of Wands. And the Six of Wands. It's like you have a great potential to be very successful. But with the Nine of Pentacles reversed here, what's holding you back is codependency. There's like this idea that you have, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, there's this idea that you have that in order to be successful or attain the lifestyle that you would like to live, you have to have a partner. Thank you for the follow, Hidden Prophet. You have to have a partner, and that's wrong. That shit is false. Because the thing is like, if you're gonna be in a relationship with a person, you need to be two individual people who can stand on their own, coming together to establish an independent coexistence rather than existing in codependency. Meaning, like, you need one or the other for survival. That is not a healthy situation, and that's not really what legacy and wealth is built off of. It's not built off of codependency. If you are trying to build, like, have like a power couple, build like a strong empire and legacy, you need to both be able to stand on your own. So that way when you come together, it just compounds what you both already have. At the bottom of the deck here, we have strength. Okay. So it may take a lot from you to hold back from this person, because the strength card also indicates holding back as well. You may, because in this depiction, she's holding like the lion's mouth open, and I just kind of got like the thought that you might like feel like you want to like argue with this person and like yell at them because they aren't meeting your needs. But the better thing to do, because it's like, it's not that this person doesn't want to meet your needs or doesn't care to, they are not in a position to do so. And so there's a need to kind of contain that a little bit. That fire, that roar, kind of shut that shit up. Hold that. Thank you for the follow, EXO, Gabby. You might be just hold it in and recognize that you are strong enough to fill these needs on your own. Hold on, I think my job is. Hold on, I think my job is texting. One second, y'all. No worries if you don't remember, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Thank you for the likes on the live. Yeah, and then there's the 8 of Pentacles reversed underneath this. This is about self-development. So this is about discipline. Disciplining yourself and not having your emotional stability be reliant on someone else. This is like learning how to soothe and stabilize yourself. Okay, and so the 8-8 portal in general really talks about whether or not you're going to repeat the same karmic cycles for the next year, or if you've ascended those cycles. And what I'm seeing here is what is getting left behind is codependency. Codependency on other people for you to feel happiness or joy in your life. It's release for M3 soon. Hey Gabby. Okay, so right now I'm doing a collective reading for the 8-8 portal, but I am offering personal readings afterwards. I'm doing a special for the 8-8 portal. I have 8 slots available. It's $8 for a tarot 1 question tarot reading, and I also am offering birth chart readings, single question birth chart readings for $10. Okay. I'm gonna pull a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna pull some of the oracle. This is my oracle deck. Let's see what is going on here. I want you back in my life, but my pride won't allow it. I feel like this is you. Or, I mean, I've been assuming this entire time that the person who needs to pull back and release codependency, I've been assuming that's you, the viewer. But you could also be this King of Wands here who's more focused on your business, and like this is who you're dealing with. Take the energy, take it how it resonates, and apply the energy where it fits in your life. But continuing with the assumption that this is you having to pull back, right? The Leo, where is it? Yeah. Strength card, this is Leo energy. So is the King of Wands. So Leo season in the 8 Lionsgate portal is really wanting you to stand on business. I'm a dad, I'm a husband. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? I don't care that you're on the sidewalk. You're outside my car. At the beach. I love that clip. At the beach. I'm a dad, I'm a husband. And it seems like it's time for you to stand on business as well. As a dad and a husband. Oh my gosh. Hey Jimmy, are you in here? Crazy work. Hello. Hey Christina. Hey Liliana. Hey y'all. Hey Cheryl. I will accept personal readings after the collective. I'm doing $8 tarot readings and $10 birth chart readings. I have 8 slots available. So, for the 8/8 portal. Thank you, Christina. And thank you guys for the gifts and the likes on the live. Okay. But yeah, so this is heavy Leo energy. Leo also, I believe, has correlations to the solar plexus chakra. So this is all about confidence. This is about being comfortable standing on your own. Thank you for the follow, Maria. I will take personals after the collective, and they are paid readings. $8 for tarot questions, and $10 for birth chart readings, astrology birth chart readings. I also will re-upload this live on my YouTube channel, Lightworker Brianna, my spiritual YouTube channel. What else is under here? Oh yeah, it was the 8 of, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's like you really want to be closer to this person, but you need to be more prideful in what it is that you offer, all that you have to give, and you need to honor the value that is in your generosity, your compassion, your kindness, your care, because that's a lot of what the Queen of Pentacles represents. You need to honor that and recognize that if you're not getting this same energy back, you don't need to be putting in this much effort. Again, I don't think you need to like cut this person off. It doesn't seem like they don't fuck with you. It just seems like they don't have enough to give you at this time because they are more focused on stabilizing themselves materially. I'm at work now, so how long do you do the reading? I was about to wrap this up pretty soon. I could do readings in like 10-15 minutes. Like, I've been getting like really lately, just things have been like flowing, depending on like your question and stuff, but like yeah, so there's a need to have more pride in what it is that you offer. You are walking in your purpose. Get your money back. This I'm interpreting as getting your investment back. Because money, time is money. Money is time. Even in the suit of pentacles, pentacles don't just represent, thank you for the follow. I don't see your name, but thank you for the follow. Just, I don't know, whatever. Not whatever, thank you. Even in the suit of pentacles, money, the pentacles themselves not only represent money, but just overall investment. This could be time, effort, energy. So there's a need to pull back a little bit in order to realign yourself on your path. Okay. I'm gonna pull a little bit more of the tarot, and then I'll roll some astro dice, and that'll be it for the collective reading. Oh, thank you for Dorothea, that's your name. Thank you for the follow and the likes and the live. I am gonna try to have this be a regular thing that I do on 4 p.m. at 4 p.m. on Fridays. Knight of Swords. Ambitions, action oriented, driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs. And we have the Three of Swords reverse. This is healing, recovery. I feel like the more you focus on your ambitions, your goals, and the more you pour into that, the more healing it will be for you, because you'll be more whole as an individual as a consequence of pursuing what it is that you are passionate about. Okay. Okay, we have Taurus. Did y'all see my face? I'm pretty sure this is Mercury. Let me... Yes, this is Mercury. I wonder... what sign Mercury is in right now. I know Mercury is retrograde, but I don't remember the sign that it's in. Actually, I can go here and it'll tell me astro. Okay, but we also have the 11th house as well. This is Aquarius energy. Mercury is Gemini, Virgo energy, and Taurus is Venus, second house energy. It's in Leo right now. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Interesting. So a lot of people are holding their tongues right now. Interesting. Or at least that's what you should be doing. Because I feel like the energy right now is like a lot of different people want to pop off. They want to like confront and argue, because 5 of Wands, that is the card of like conflict and challenges. That's also a Leo energy. Leo can be very confrontational, but with Mercury being in retrograde, it's asking for you to slow down and delay that, because you can pop off. And whether you're a Leo or not, this is just the energy that is going on collectively. You can pop off on somebody and end up making shit a lot worse than it ever needed to be. But there's a need to if you are going to communicate yourself, you need to communicate yourself gently, with the Taurus being here, in a loving and practical way. This communication might also be happening over the internet with the 11th house being here. It could come up kind of randomly, even, because the 11th house is Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus, which is like, all of those energies are very unpredictable, and kind of unstructured. There's a strong desire to tell people how you feel, You may even be communicating to groups of people, like asking for advice from different people. You may be in like some kind of mental health groups that you are able to find a lot of support in. You may even be being financially supported by groups of people that you're involved with, whether that be people buying your services or helping you achieve some kind of goal. Yeah, there's also, this is short distance travel with Mercury being here. Somebody may be communicating to you that they want to pay you to travel somewhere for something, for some kind of work. And they like found your work on the internet and they want to pay you to travel to perform your services. That is very interesting. So basically, the 8-8 Lionsgate portal is asking you to focus on that bag. It'll make you happier than trying to figure out what's going on with people. Anytime that you are confused in dealing with somebody, step it back. Fall back. Fall back. Especially if you have communicated yourself as directly as possible. Ain't nothing to really be doing about that, you know? Okay. So, that is it for the collective reading. If anybody would be interested in getting a personal reading done here on the live, I have 8 slots available. I'm willing to do 8 different readings. And I will do tarot card readings, single question tarot. They're all single question readings. Tarot readings for $8, birth chart readings for $10. So, if anybody is interested in that, let me know in the next like 5 minutes or so. Okay, cool. I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I think I can put it in the chat. Let me see. Reply yes. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal is all the same. Brie LOLs with the Z. But yeah, I'm hoping to, I want to regularly do these lives again. And I think Friday at 4 p.m. might be the deal. That might be the shit. Thank you. Okay. Just go ahead and put in the chat what your question is. Ooh. Didn't think hard. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be here. I just wanted to make sure you did make it back to the live, because that has happened sometimes where like people will like pay for readings but then they haven't followed me or anything, so like they get lost and like they don't make it back to the live. And you just send the money back. It is so hot in my room. It is also, this wig is very hot. This wig is very hot. She's super cute, but it's very hot. I'm just trying to figure out what. I can do like a general reading and just kind of pull for what you should be aware of, what you need to know at this time. if you don't feel like called to do anything super specific. Okay, awesome. All right. All right. Dear God, spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors, please protect and guide me in providing messages to Alexis for her highest good and ascension. Alright. I like it. And faded. Do you like music like Don Toliver? Yes, okay. So I actually have a friend. His name is Galaxy Francis. He makes really like sincerely amazing music. When I say that, I'm being dead ass. Like, I actually just play his shit. Like, I just like his music. Like, I know a lot of different people that do music, and I feel like there's a difference between listening to their music to be like, oh, this is somebody I fuck with, I want to support them, you know, and listening to their music because this is just, I'll just put this shit on, this shit is fire. He's one of those artists. He has a song called Audi Experience. Audi like the car. And ooh, okay. I only just now looked at this, but he says, let's get thrown and faded. I'm out of my body. That just came to mind right now, and that made me think that you either are like partying too much, overindulging, because now this card says, oh, this is definitely karmic, meaning there's a lesson to be learned here. I'm gonna pull more cards, obviously, but at this point I don't know if this is like just a you thing, like just some kind of like pattern of behavior that you have going on, or if there is a this is like outside people that you're dealing with that are influencing you. And that overindulgence thing can look different depending on what type of things that you engage in. For some people who are just more naturally inclined to be like party people, that might be like something as extreme as like really hard drugs or something. But for you, that just might be like, I don't know, staying up too late. You know, that it depends. But like either way, it seems like you are possibly overindulging in substances at this time, or just recreational things. You're overindulging in something, and you too faded. You too faded. I don't know on what, but like, I definitely know. I see both sides head ass. I get it, Gemini. We get it, Gemini. This could be siblings that are influencing you like this. Well, I see both sides. if it's not siblings, it's just kind of friends or associates, people you hang around in general, people that you are familiar with but not super close to with this Gemini energy. It's like you engage in this overindulging because you want to be able to relate to these people, but at the same time you recognize it's not what's best for you. And I think it might be that you need to have a bit of a healthy medium where you hang around these people but you have boundaries on, well, these are my limits, or I'm not smoking today, I'm not drinking today, whatever, and so have you. And I feel like that does go in a line, and that is like aligned with the collective reading that we just did, where I was saying like there's a need to pull back because you're not having your needs met in these dynamics. Let's actually get into some of the tarot. What date is next Friday? Hey Google, what is the date next Friday?
It's Friday, August 15th, 2025.
Okay. Hey Reagan, these are paid readings. I am doing $8 tarot readings and $10 birth chart readings for the 8/8 portal that is going on today. I also did a collective reading just before this. This is the first, it was super close. I've been doing a little extra because I'm like crashing out. Don't crash out. Don't crash out, girl. Don't. I feel you on that though. I had like a little bit of a a crash out. It wasn't super serious. Like I wasn't like because it was more the fact that like shit was piling up on top of each other. Like literally fucking I went to take the chicken out the freezer to put it in the fridge so it could thaw out. Bitch, tell me why the tub of ice cream, and it's the Blue Bunny ice cream, so it's hard plastic, but it's round, like there aren't really any sharp edges. Ice cream falls out the motherfucking freezer, bounces off the damn floor, ricochets onto my fucking shin, and as I'm trying to pick up the damn ice cream, my head hits the back of the fucking freezer door. And if that's all that happened, it would have been fine. I mean, I would have been upset, a little dinged up, but I would have walked away and been fine. But bitch, tell me why I looked down. This shit skinned my shit down to the pink meat. The fucking ice cream, bro. The fucking ice cream got me like this. It's been about a week. It was so bad when it happened. I was so mad. And then like a day or so later, I was eating a burrito in bed. Probably my fault for eating in bed. But look, we don't have a dinner table, okay? I was eating a burrito in bed. And the sauce, the red salsa in the bag, starts leaking. And like, niggas had to go to bed saucy, bro. It was really... And then motherfuckers were not following through with plans. And so I was just like, nobody talked to me. But okay, let me pull this tarot for you. But I ain't call anybody out their name or anything, but I was very direct in how I was feeling. Like, it was the most. All that shit happened like in the matter of like 48, 72 hours. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm in my house and I can't escape the Mercury retrograde bullshit. Like, God. Okay. The viewer is not treating a person right and they won't speak for themselves. Oh, yeah. Is their family or your family? And there's, yeah. I get that. Okay. Speaking of family. Alright, we have the King of Cups, Scorpio energy, and then also the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is family, this is legacy, but in reverse, this is like disconnection. But this is like in a good sense of like breaking karmic cycles. It's like, because we are both entrepreneurs with businesses. Okay, fire. Excuse me. So, this seems like there are karmic, generational cycles being broken by implementing emotional balance. So this is basically creating balance by matching someone's energy and not exactly treating them how they treat you, because like if this person is like yelling and screaming with you, it's not matching. Hi, babyface. It's not matching that per se, but it is matching the like idea. So it's like if somebody's yelling and screaming, obviously they are bothered by you. They don't want you around. So how do you match that? Leave their ass alone. You know. There are cycles being broken by no longer tolerating some kind of treatment or no longer giving no longer being overly understanding and giving grace to those who don't deserve it by saying like, oh, I see your side and blah, blah. Sometimes you gotta be like, I see your side, I get what you're saying, but it's bullshit and you lying. And you just need to clock people like that. Brandon was trying to reach out to him. Hey, babyface. I am doing, he's in these are paid readings that I'm doing. $8 for tarot readings and single question tarot reading, and $10 for birth chart reading. I did do a collective reading before this though for the 8/8 portal, so by Monday this should be re-uploaded on my YouTube channel, Lightworker Brian. Okay. Dear God, Spirit Guides, Archangels, and Ancestors, clarify the King of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. With the 10 of Wands, this is burdens, yeah. I feel like your partner is carrying a lot of the emotional weight of their family. Like they are the emotional anchor there. Like they stabilize the environment. They stabilize the function. If you think this shit is chaotic now, if they weren't there, bitch, it'd be a brawl. Yeah, I was gonna say, cause now it's like, because this is karmic, because this is your partner and he's carrying all of this, it is trickling down to you. And I do kind of feel like once he notices that the way his family and the emotional burden that they place on him is affecting him in the way that he's not able to show up as his best self with and for you, that might make him be like, okay, I gotta put boundaries up. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what this means. This is like holding back and restrictions. Then we have the Three of Swords reverse and the Judgment reverse. There's a need for him to like call judgment on these people in this situation, and it would probably be very healing for him as well to actually like speak up. A little foot down, and his dad lost it. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much. Hey Rose, ooh, what the heck? Why? Okay. It's just what happened over the weekend. Here, let me pull some of my Oracle deck. My homegrown Oracle. Anyone who feels the need to intimidate you is already intimidated by you. This feels like very nastily karmic. Like I was saying earlier, this is generational cycles here. Like, and it feels like they do not want him to really live his own life and stand in his own power because they are afraid of what he is able to achieve outside of them. Because if he goes off without them and he is successful and he is happy and he is stable, then that would have to mean that they wrong and that they fucked up, and they don't want to they don't want to confront that. Get close. Oh, his dad hates you. It's his father. He told his kids they'll never be. No, this is crazy. Ew. But period. Look at my intuition, dang. Like, look how I'm proud of that. Like I literally, that was wow. Okay. I want you back in my life, but my pride won't allow it. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Little bit of a prediction right here now. Oh, thank you. Oh, were you that person that one time that Venmo'd me? It was like, me and my man are watching and we just wanted to say you somebody. Oh my gosh, girl, I was just thinking about you. I was literally just thinking about that the other day. I was like, she literally just gave me money. I was like, oh my god. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for the follow, Heaven. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, send him this one. Like, make sure he get this one. I feel like I was saying, once your partner really grasps how they are not able to show up as their best self for you in your relationship together, and because of how negatively his relatives impact him, he's going to put up some boundaries, and those are not going to be well received, and they're going to try and match him in that by stubbornly not speaking with him either, more specifically his father, since that's what we're talking about. But he might have to his father might have to come crawling back because he has health problems, or has some kind of health scare that he needs to be supported in. And only then will he recognize that boundaries don't make you a bully, and that it's healthy to have boundaries. But even then, he might not be honest about it. I don't like this. This is nasty. Okay, I'm gonna roll the Astro Dice, and I think I'll call that it for your reading. If anybody else is interested in reading, for sure, that's why I said it. Record it. Yeah, you know, it's all me. Like, how do you not get it after you already ran off your whole wife and daughter? Like, how do you not get it at this point? And now the one person, look, we also got the 11th house again. It's very aligned. And then we have Capricorn as well. And then Saturn. Saturn rules over Capricorn. These are harsh life lessons. Capricorn also has to deal with reputation, and career. Be with him. Aww. Sometimes, like, it's seeming like his father is not gonna learn anything until he is actually left by his motherfucking self to have to deal with himself. And that's what it seems like, unfortunately. But your partner can't feel guilty about, I mean, he can feel however he feels, but like, he shouldn't feel guilty about that. Because even if he thinks he's doing what's best for his father, he's not doing what's best for himself, and that already is not fair. That's very sad. Yeah, and the Saturn here, Saturn is also the father archetype. Sorry, I'm channeling. Hold on. I don't know if the dad has any kind of vices or temptations, but he could be going. Yeah, okay. So back to like the health thing. If he like drinks a lot, smokes a lot, that shit is his body is going to freak out on him, and he's gonna have to rely on groups and outside help in order to be healed, because 11th house, that is Aquarius. Aquarius is a star card that is healing, and hope and faith. The dad acts like this because he doesn't really have any hope in humanity. He doesn't have faith in good things or good people just being real or authentic, and he's going to have to learn the hard way by pushing off every authentic and sincere person in his life every day, all day, drinking shit. Yeah, no, he needs to check on his liver, but he's probably not going to do that for himself until he's in a position where he's like immobile or some shit. But yeah, like, he doesn't believe, like, if a good person comes across him, he doesn't believe it's authentic. He believes that it's performative, which is just very sad. He is the type of person who believes that people are only nice or kind, so that other people can think that they're good people. And that's just kind of like, who knows what kind of experiences he's had in life to be able to garner this perspective, especially at his big ass age. I don't know how old he is, but I'm assuming you and your partner are adults, and this sound like a stubborn, at least like 50-some-year-old man. I'm feeling like he's in his 50s. This is like, yeah. There are some harsh lessons being learned right now with the Saturn here, and it might even be very public as well with Capricorn, 10th house, reputation. Yeah, it might be something that goes on over the internet with the 11th house as well. You might hear about him being sick over the internet, or if the dad is the type to be on social media, he might go on a social media rant talking about like, oh, nobody helps me, nobody is there for me, da, 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 da. It's every day so what's he say? Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. If anybody else, he started to do the same thing right after too. Oh, he's petty. Ew, you're too old to be like this. You're too old to be going back and forth on social media with your son's girlfriend. This is crazy. Like, what? Like, what? That's just wild. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. He throws a Bible at us even though we already go to church, but not his. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. It's always the most shiesty people that love to throw Bible quotes around. Anyways, if anybody else would be interested in a reading, I have 7 more slots available. I'm doing $8 tarot card readings and $10 birth chart readings. I love to throw the Bible back at him, then he gets mad. I'm disrespectful. No, I love that. I keep that same energy. No problem. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for getting a reading. I am so grateful for you being here and everybody else that watched today. I am going to try and have this be a regular thing. I have a hard time sticking to routines, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But every Friday, 4 p.m., do a reading, and then we'll have slots available for personal readings. The price today was special for the AA portal. It's just gonna go up by like $2, like for the regular price. So it would be $10 for the tarot questions, and then $12 for the birth chart. But yeah, I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna try and download this live so that I can re-upload it on my esoteric YouTube channel, Lightworker Brianna. And when I do re-upload it, I will post a TikTok about it saying that it's up, or at least post it on my story or something like that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. And you know what? That's great, because I gotta be up in the morning because my friend is having her first baby. Oh, yay! Thank you. Have a great day. I hope it's helpful for him, the messages. It was interesting because even though you booked this reading, it was really like all about your husband and your husband and his problems. And that's because what he has going on with his family is affecting you at this point. So his problems are your problems because you're coming home and bringing them to me. You know, like I'm the one who has to comfort you from this shit going on. And that is mentally and emotionally taxing on me. But I do it because I care about you. You know? I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope that your husband finds the courage to set proper boundaries with his father. And not only that, but also finds peace within that and is able to be content with himself and with his life. And we will pray the defender of him for nobody. I'll always be the defender for him. Nobody ever was. Oh, that is very sweet. That is very loving. And I'm very glad that you guys have such an amazing bond like that. And hopefully the dad will come to his senses and not have to have his fucking liver fail on him but first to do so. So, yeah. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining the live. Hopefully, I will see you next Friday. Remember that you are loved, you are important, and that you have value. Alright, y'all? Bye, y'all. Fingers crossed he doesn't change. Oh, bye.